smoking my big Peterson with, in the very bottom I have a pinch of Christmas cookie. So it's a little bit sweeter, and when you get down to the bowl, say the last 15 or 20%, it kind of sometimes loses its topping. So I put some sweeter tobacco in the bottom, just a pinch, just between two fingers, and then on top of this I have chocolate cream from Boswell's. Very nice. It's not a sweet bomb with what I like. I like sweet bombs, but I'm kind of running out of sweet tobaccos. So, someone asked me what I do when the lighter doesn't work. I throw them out. Like that. So, to answer your question, except for the Zippos, if they are empty, I will not throw them. Excuse me. Kobus! Kom! So, you wanted to see what I just throw away. Good old matches. Let it burn. So. Let's see. Yeah, it needs another match. No worries, I got plenty. Whoops. Come on. So. Well, in one of my previous videos, I believe in my last video, I was talking about a pipe and I've seen two pictures of Arnold Schwarzenegger smoking the same pipe. I just bought a box of estate pipes and I went and bought a reamer, I believe, and I got from that person, he said, I got two Danish pipes, I will throw them in the package if you want them. I said, sure. Those are really good pipes. Just stay lit for a minute. So I got two pipes. They looked quite the same, only the one was bigger than the other. So I restored that big pipe, tennis pipe. And then I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger smoking a pipe, and I said, hey, wait a minute, that's the same pipe I got with the reamer, the small one, or the smaller one. It's not small, it's not big either, but and found two pictures of him, Arnold Schwarzenegger, smoking this pipe. And it's the same pipe as this one. Exactly the same shape. Everything's the same. I've done almost nothing to this pipe, so I have to. Let me show you. This is a nice pipe. Got something written on the bottom and on the side. This is the mouthpiece. The stem is a little bit oxidized and it has some teeth jitter, but no major boo-boos. So I think I will restore this pipe, and yeah, I think I'm gonna sell it. Yeah. So if you are interested in this pipe, just let me know. We can work something out. I will restore it. It's in really nice shape, and only got a few scratches here and there, but I can work them out. But just let me know. I will try to show those pictures. And well, if no one's gonna ask about it, I'm gonna restore this pipe to 100% and probably going to sell it on eBay. So yesterday I went out for a walk with the dog. I was in a good mood. Then there was a man, and it wasn't a nice person, let me put it like that. He wanted to touch me and gave him a fair warning, and then he grabbed the leash and he pulled my dog up by his collar. So I took his hands off the leash and I found myself this close of losing it. Oh my gosh. But I kept it together, got home, and I'm happy that he chose me to try his luck, and it's a scumbag. But I can defend myself. And here around the corner we have a beautiful park where you can walk your dog and children are playing. Oh, I'm glad he didn't choose some little girl or something. No, that would be very bad. So the next time I will be thinking about that, you know. I came this close of hitting him. And I can hit like a ton of bricks. But it's negative. So I hope this will never happen again. And he moves on and I will never see him again in the park. So I hope so. I really do hope so. I have to remind myself to bring my phone when I'm going out for a walk. So I can call the cops. Well, not to sound cheesy, but in my head I turned something negative into something positive. At least he tried it with me and not with some innocent child. I didn't go to jail and I got safe. I got home safe and that's it. I'm sorry, Steph. I left my hat in the car. And my friend took the car. I got another hat, but I don't like it. It looks too... how do you say that? It would be a good hat for a man to wear, but it's really small, so I don't find it useful. I believe in one of my earlier videos I showed some pictures with me with a brown hat. Well, I'm not gonna show it again. I'm looking for a new hat. This is great tobacco. It's kind of sweet. It smells like chocolate. It just tastes sweet. It says chocolate cream, but sometimes I get a little hint of vanilla. It's really smooth. I would say it's soft. It tastes soft. Yesterday I was smoking something else with Virginias and vanilla cream. Yeah. And although I like the taste of that strong vanilla, but this was Virginia's tobacco, and every time I smoke Virginias, it bites me. Whether I'm smoking it too hot or... my goodness. I'm gonna try this vanilla cream in my church warden that I call Dexter. But if it doesn't get better, I'm done with vanilla cream. I'm just it's not my kind of tobacco. Let me put it that way. I like the taste. You taste the vanilla and the cream together, and every puff is different because it's blended with aged Virginias and cut plug tobacco. So I'm sorry, a little bit of a runny nose and no languages. So it's a good tobacco, but it seems to bite me a little bit. Like it got some pepper or so. Like that haunted bookshop. Ugh. I don't like it. Well, the first time I tried haunted bookshop, I got it in the mail, opened the tin, I stuffed my pipe and lit up. Ooh, I fell backwards in my chair. Oh gosh. Like it was the first time I smoked a pipe ever. Oh. It tasted like cigar leaf, dirt or mud, I don't know how you call it, but wet dirt. Yeah, it's basically mud. And like it had been topped with black pepper. That's it. That's all I could taste. And then I got that nicotine hit like no one's business. And then I left it for several months, and then Matches went on his last journey. And I wanted to honor him. I don't have this Matches 860 pipe. 7L, what was it number? 367, I believe. I don't know. But I did have the haunted bookshop. I find it kind of scary. So I lit up, and it had mellowed down a bit on the black pepper taste. Yeah. So if you never had haunted bookshop, and you want to try it, put it in a jar, forget about it for at least half a year, get a cup of coffee, go sit down and try it. Either you hate it or you like it. I still have the haunted bookshop in a tin, and yeah. I will seal it up now before it dries out too much, and I will forget about it, and next year, January 28th, I believe, I'll try it and remember it. I'll stuff my pipe with haunted bookshop again. in honor of our good friend. That's the way how I do it. And I've also tried Briarworks sweet tea, which I did a video of my first taste with sweet tea, and it dried up a little bit in the jar, and well, it's a good tobacco, and you can taste sweet tea, really. So I tried a couple of bowls in different pipes. And I come to the conclusion that I don't like it for myself. I don't like tasting tea in my tobacco. I don't know, it's the last bowl I was trying it, try to keep smoking it and in different speeds of smoking. Try to slower down and trying to pick up more sweetness, but it kept tasting like tea, and I don't like it. So I got a jar full of sweet tea and I don't know what to do with it. And I really would want to say, if someone likes it, just let me know and I'll send it to you. But to send something like a jar of tobacco, wow, it cost me around 20 euros just to send it to the United States, and I don't know. I'm in a bit of a tight spot here. Kind of ran out of money. So, if you're interested, by all means, let me know. But we need to wait until I have more money so I can send you. So that's out. I'm not gonna smoke sweet tea anymore. I don't like it. It's good tobacco and it's not bone dry. It's dried a little bit, and I believe it's because I had it in here on the table in the sun, and I opened the jar and I filled my pipe, and that's how some of the moisture escaped, I believe. So what else is new? Oh yeah, I'm doing this video series on restoration of a Lux Briar pipe, I believe, and I have to wait with part 3 because I need some supplies for it. I need the right kind of alcohol. I need plaster of Paris, which I can't get here in the Netherlands. Some I don't know, web stores do sell it, but with one I had to buy a truckload. Well, it's not going to happen. A few sellers do sell it by packs of 2 kilograms, but they only accept credit card. I don't have a credit card, so that's off the table. And I don't want a credit card. I have been in debt 6 times in the past, and I paid off everything, and I don't ever want to go there again. And you can spend money with your credit card which you don't have, so I'm not interested in a credit card. So well, I asked Mike for a bit of advice, and we found something else. 900 grams pack of sort of plaster of Paris, but with another name. I had to ask the company if there are some additives to it, but I don't believe there is. And when they answer back, I'm going to order this bag of plaster. Because I need it to give the ball a ball coating. A little ball coating goes a long way. And I have this 1930s area pipe that's in really bad shape, really. Doesn't have a burn through, but did burn a little bit sideways and a little bit in the back of the chamber and a little bit on the bottom of the chamber, and got some light cracks on the inside. They're not through and through, but you can see this pipe had a hard life. I don't know if this pipe is going to sell really soon, but if I'm going to try and sell it, it will be for less money, of course, and I will explain the story and why I gave it a ball coating and everything else. It will always be a patina pipe, so I don't know if it's going to sell it, but I don't mind. Hey, what do you know? It still works. It's a beautiful day. And I'm stretching this video so you can smoke your pipe. It's just a nice tobacco. It's a nice tobacco. Oh, I've got this jar with a mix of a lot. Every time I have crumbs and little bits and pieces of tobacco, I put it in a jar and forget about it. And this weekend I was smoking a bowl of hobbit's weed, which I really like, but the flavor is gone, the topping is gone. Oh, I love hobbit's weed when it's fresh. After a couple of weeks it mellows out. Not kind of, it just loses its topping. I believe it's topped with 50% vanilla and 50% cherry. Well, it's gone off. Topping is gone. So I threw the rest, the rest of the pouch, I think it's 1/3 of what's left here in this pouch. So it's good for 4 or 5, maybe 6 bowls, this big, that's left of that hobbit's weed. I threw it in the jar of mixed crumbs of tobacco. That's tobacco I'm going to use when I ran completely out of tobaccos. It's probably going to happen really soon. I'm still going back and forward in my mind what I should buy, what I should order next. I like to order Malta Dolce because, oh my god, it's a good aromatic. A sweet bomb. Red Coat Return. He did a review on Malta Dolce. But when I opened the tin and smelled the tin note, I definitely smelled mint. Minty flavor in the smell, in the tin note. And it isn't written on the tin, it just said honey and some other things, but I really smelled it, and I also could taste it a little bit of a hint of mint. I'm not too fond on mint in tobacco, but Malta Dolce, I really recommend Malta Dolce if you like sweet bomb aromatics. And I'm also thinking about order my blending tobaccos for the big experiment I want to do. But I really have to make a choice. Am I going to order my blending tobaccos? Then I will run out of tobaccos really soon for sure. And do I have enough to buy a tin of Malta Dolce and my blending tobaccos? I have to wait and see. Difficult times now, but you have to make the best of it. So, yeah, that's where I'm at this moment. It's all fun. It's all fun and games, you know. Ah well. You all just to wait and see what my next choice will be. I really would like to make my own blend, turn it into an aromatic and share it with the world, you know. But that would leave me probably without tobacco. I so much want to try this. Also tried, by the way, autumn evening, and I like the smell, the tin note, more than I like to smoke it. This will last me for a long time. Some tobaccos to me are more like potpourri. Put it on a dish, spray some water and just leave it up for the smell. Oh boy, if I wouldn't like Monte Dolce so much, I would make it into a perfume. And I would wear Monte Dolce. So this year I wanted to go on holiday with our big motorhome. Well, in European standards it's big. But I'm afraid it's not going to happen. Because I will probably have my surgery in the summer. And I will have to wait and see how that goes. I can't get this to stay lit. I'm drawing some smoke, but I can taste nothing. So it's almost out. I keep lighting it. I mean, I got 100 matches in this box, so not a problem. And it's not a shame. Okay. this weather, so good. I'm looking at our barbecue. I think I'm up for it. Yeah. Maybe this weekend I will fire up the barbecue. And have some chicken marinated in spices and with some beer. Ooh. Maybe going for a walk in the woods to get some pineapples. Throw in the fire. Pineapples in your fire, in the barbecue, will spice your meat a little bit. In a nice way. So onion, if you're watching, maybe something you can try to put some pineapples in your barbecue. If you're still watching. Amen. You're a champ. I'm looking forward to the giveaway and the music game contest thing of Steph and Skip. The 9th and the 10th of this month. I don't know how exactly you can enter the music game the 9th of this month that they are going to do. Not exactly sure, but the second prize of this music game contest thing is a beautiful corn cob. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I really liked the second prize of the music game contest, and I really like the first prize of the giveaway. So I really recommend you to check on the giveaway from Steph and Skip. Really awesome, especially if you're in the United States. Christmas cookie is coming through, so I'm at the bottom. Yum 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 yum. Yeah, I did good. just a pinch of Christmas cookie at the bottom. Really nice. Whoops. Have to stick with matches. Come on. So, I cannot think about anything else. What's new? Oh yeah, of course. I am restoring an old woodworking lathe. I bought it for, what was it? I believe it was 100 euros. I invested 87 euros on new bearings and other things. And then it's gonna be awesome again. And I'm gonna produce some pipes. Now I just made pipes without power tools, and I made a few with a drill. I used a drill. I have used what did I use? I believe I've used one time I used a Dremel. Oh, and a torch. I used a torch. So I know I can make pipes. I know I can restore them. But if I'm working on a pipe, it's a slow process. And I hope to speed it up with a woodworking lathe. And it's out again. Boy, do I suck. No problem. I talk too much. No one I know. So I've been working on my shop. And it's going steadily. And I want to make more pipes and also want to try to make a living out of it. I don't know how it's going to work out for me. But I enjoy making them, so why the heck not? So with that, I'm at the bottom of my pipe. After 2 billion relights. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope you try to turn something negative into something positive. And happy smokes, and I'll see you all really soon. Goodbye.